getting to shoot at halftime or after the game for free tuition. I never made it, but it would have been nice.
Has to be my freshman year when I joined my org APO, Alpha Psi Omega, which is an honors theater sorority fraternity, and I've made some of my best friends in that org, and I just love everyone in it.
Being involved with the campus rec, I loved being able to spend time with my friends and get a workout in between shifts.
One of my favorites happened like literally on this walkway. I was leading our MLK annual march. I gave a little speech and then we were all walking to LBJ, marching and chanting, and it was just really nice.
Winning homecoming team.
The people that I've met, I feel like all of these people will be my lifelong friends, and all the memories that we have created, I will cherish.
My favorite memory of Texas State is getting here for the first time and seeing just, this is real. This isn't just some dream.
After I graduate, I'm going to be pursuing a master's in science here at Texas State in nutrition and foods in order to become a dietitian in the future.
Next, I'll be starting my own photography freelancing business and doing some editorial work for some local publications.
I plan on going straight to law school.
I'm actually applying to medical school this May. Whenever the application cycle opens, I will be applying to all Texas schools, all Texas medical schools, so hopefully that works out.
After I graduate Texas State in May, I'm going on a month-long trip from June to July to Accra, Ghana to serve with my student organization. And we're going to be helping an organization that's already in Ghana, passing out meals and giving counseling sessions. And so I'm really, really excited for that. And then after that, I'll probably move back to Austin.
What's next for me? I'm going to be a teacher, maybe stay in the Central Texas area.
Hopefully I will be a middle school or high school theater teacher. That is my goal. If not, doing some sort of work in theater and just kind of expanding from there and hopefully to come back and get my master's.
Probably get a good job at an agency that allows, a good work-life balance.
I plan on pursuing a career in counseling, and so I'll be going to grad school.
Both of us actually just commit to being missionaries next year for a Catholic ministry called Focus.
Study abroad for my master's in PhD.
I think my ultimate goal is I'm really into Formula One. I want to shoot video for F3, F2, F1. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I like traveling.
I'm planning on staying in Austin because I'm from Dallas and I love the community that we have here and the people here.
I am returning in the fall for grad school. I'm going to be going to grad school to get my master's in communication studies.
Message to have for people that are graduating, probably to stick around the people that you're graduating with and your class. There's a lot of networking you can do, and not with just like imaginary people, but the people that you actually had classes with, so to stick with them.
Just good luck on your journeys, wherever it may take you.
Well, like I said, even if you don't know what you want to do, it doesn't have to be decided in the first 1/5 of your life. You can figure that stuff out later in life. There's ways to find fulfillment that you don't have to figure out right now. It'll come to you.
Don't stress, start paying your loans, and just have fun.
My advice to everybody graduating with me is to just take a big deep breath and just know that it's all going to be okay.
Congratulations and proud of you. Like, you did it.
Good luck. I know it's scary out there. I'm excited to graduate this upcoming May. You got this. I believe in you, and you know the world is your oyster.
Congratulations on everybody that has graduated. We finally did it.
Life isn't due at 11:59. Like, give yourself all the time that you need to really figure out what's important to you, what do you want to do next, and also just lots of time to rest and breathe and enjoy the life that we've been given.
Good luck, congrats. Hard work pays off, and you're there. So, congrats on getting there.
Congratulations, you did it. That's all I can say. I know the struggle. It's been hard and long, but you're finally there.
Don't ever stop believing in yourself. There are going to be so many moments when you're just like, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm lost, but you will find your way. You are here for a reason, and just never give up. Never give up.
May I have your attention, please? The ceremony is about to begin. Graduates, please take your seats at this time.
Please be seated. Good evening. Oh, wow, Regent Flores, I don't know about that greeting right there. I know it's a little late, but we're pretty excited to be there. Let's try this again. Good evening. What a great day to be a Bobcat. Welcome to those of you here in Strahan Arena on the beautiful San Marcos campus, and to those of you who are joining us by live video stream. And for our alumni in the audience, welcome home. I'm Dr. Cynthia Hernandez. I'm the Vice President for Student Success here at Texas State University, and I will be the MC for today's program. To our degree candidates, families, and friends, it is my pleasure to offer you this special tribute as we celebrate Texas State's 125th anniversary.
Because here, a great deal began for me some 38 years ago on this campus. Here the seeds were planted from which grew my firm conviction that for the individual, education is the path to achievement and fulfillment.
Our story began 125 years ago with a dream to educate, inspire, and build a stronger Texas. Growing from a single building on a windswept hill, we've overcome challenges with courage and imagination and set our sights ever higher.
We're not really going to get uptight about it. We've got a motto all year long. We're going to do our best. We're not going to sweat the rest. Winning will take care of itself.
To the 10-5 touchdown, Bobcats.
A legacy of students using their talents and putting in the work to make the world a better place in ways great and small.
How many bright youngsters have been discovered and inspired who might otherwise have been ignored? How many families have fulfilled the dream of college for their children?
We've pushed the envelope, grown beyond what our founders could have imagined. We've embraced the future, found strength by breaking new ground, and never forgotten the most precious values that unite our people across the years. Curiosity and generosity, dedication and drive. We've expanded our worldview, and we've reached beyond our borders to be a positive force around the globe. Watch the growth of our institution, of our community, and you see us bringing the promise of America to life. Our roots, so humble in the beginning, now bear fruit that flourishes around the world.
For this entire land of ours, it is the most important door that will ever open. The door to education.
This is our legacy, creating opportunities for a better future today, tomorrow, and for the next 125 years.
What a wonderful tribute to a place that we all hold so dear. Every time I watch this video, tears well up in my eyes and pride swells in my chest to be part of a legacy, for all of us to be part of a legacy that is creating opportunities for a better future today, tomorrow, and for the next 125 years. Students, during your time here, you've had the opportunity to learn, to serve, to love, and to trust. And today, we sit here as a Bobcat community to celebrate yet another milestone in your Texas State journey. I want to take a moment to thank you for contributing to our great university. Texas State is a special place because of you. And I hope that you will continue to add to the legacy of your alma mater using our shared values as guideposts after graduation, which include embracing a welcoming spirit, practicing integrity, civility, compassion, and respect, creating a sense of belonging across unique communities, identities, ideas, and contributions, and probably most importantly, dedicating to a life of service and leadership to serve the public good. At this time, I'd like to recognize a special group of people joining us in the audience today. If able, would all United States active military personnel, veterans, and ROTC students who are graduating and those in the audience today to please stand and remain standing so that we may show our appreciation to you for your service. Now will you all please rise for the singing of our national anthem, led by Caitlin Segarra. Gentlemen are asked to remove their caps and hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets with gleam, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
This is a very happy and important occasion for us at Texas State, for our degree candidates and for their families and friends. Let me first introduce a distinguished guest joining me on the platform this evening, representing the Texas State University System Board of Regents. Please welcome Texas State's distinguished alumnus, Vice Chairman Dionisio Don Flores. I will now introduce guests and administrators seated on the platform. I ask that you please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Dr. Shreek Mandayam, Vice President for Research. Sandy Pandlik, Vice President for Marketing and Communications. Dr. Sanjay Ramchandar, Dean of the McCoy College of Business. Dr. Angela Osbrook, Interim Dean of the College of Applied Arts. Dr. Andrea Gallardo, Dean of the Graduate College, and Nico Costilla, Young Alumni Representative of the Texas State Alumni Association. Please welcome them all. To honor tonight's graduating class, we are especially pleased that the Texas State Ceremonial Brass will offer some special music. Now, for audience members who might be new to Texas State, there's going to be a moment in this compilation where the ensemble will play Deep in the Heart of Texas. And if you're a Texan, you know, after Texas, we clap 3 times. Well, here at Texas State, we like to add our own special twist, and we ask you to join along. Graduates and distinguished guests, the Texas State Ceremonial Brass. Thank you all for that wonderful music. At this time, I'm pleased to introduce the president of Texas State University, Dr. Kelly Damphus. President Damphus.
Thank you, Vice President Hernandez, and congratulations to the Texas State University graduating class of 2024. Congratulations. Now, you're going to hear a lot of applauding for you tonight, so just get used to it. And what an honor it is to gather with you, our newest alumni, along with your family and friends, to commemorate this milestone achievement. You know, it's always a great day to be a Bobcat, but it's especially so today as we take this time to celebrate you. Now, it's hard to imagine that this day could get any better, but to add to the excitement, you are graduating during Texas State's 125th anniversary, which we officially kicked off on May 10th, our Founders Day. The first class graduated from Southwest Texas Normal School, which is now Texas State, in May of 1904 with 32 graduates. Since we were originally a teacher's college, they all graduated with teaching certificates, not undergraduate degrees, one-year teaching certificates. But I thought it would be fun to share a few words written by a 1904 graduate who was also the class editor for the university yearbook. There might be a few sentiments that you can relate to as well. This is what she wrote. "We have worked hard, but now we may forget the tired minds and bodies and the pleasures denied and the perplexities and the discouragements, and remember only that the year has brought us a broader vision and a higher standard of manhood and womanhood. May this first senior class be not the last in sincere and earnest service wherever duty may call." Now, that first senior class was definitely not the last. Since then, more than 250,000 Bobcats have graduated from this great institution. And the theme for our 125th year, which you saw earlier in the video, is the legacy of tomorrow. For those first 32 graduates, you are their legacy. I think about them all the time, the chance that they took to come to San Marcos, to come up to the hill, Chautauqua Hill, and go to Old Main and take classes with the hope of getting a teacher's certificate. How could they imagine what Texas State University would look like 125 years later? But they believed in what their university could become, and you are that belief personified. And with your graduation today, you are building a legacy for those who will come behind you. Now, legacies take many forms. Perhaps like me, some of you are the first in your family to graduate with a degree today, paving the way for others. Surely your dedication to your studies and burning the midnight oil and going the extra mile have inspired others around you. Many of you have left your mark on our campuses through involvement in student organizations and volunteering and academics and athletics. Others have mastered the art of balancing work and education and personal and home life, showing unwavering determination. Regardless of the path that led you to this moment, you are now forever part of our Bobcat story, which is also your Bobcat story. And now it's time for you to lead the way. Together as graduates, you are writing the first chapter of our next 125 years. And I hope that you will continue to be part of Texas State's enduring legacy to create a brighter, stronger tomorrow for our students, for our community, for our state, for our country, and beyond. No pressure, though. I know you're up to the task. Now, family members and friends in the audience, I know that as you cheer on your loved one today, you will be reminded of all the challenges that they overcame while they were here. In fact, just this week, I got the nicest letter from one of you, and I loved reading about how proud she was of her son, Reed, who is graduating here tonight. Thank you, Neely Yackel, for reminding me that tonight is not just about our students, but about our family members as well. And I hope that you will marvel at how different your students are today compared to that day you left them in our keeping. Thank you for believing in what we're doing here at Texas State. We have enjoyed so much partnering with you as we go through this process with your student. Graduates, I know that today feels like you're ending a chapter of your life, and indeed today's graduation ceremony symbolizes the end of your college degree, your college career. But it also symbolizes the beginning of what I like to call life after Texas State. You think this was hard, wait till you get out there. It's the reason we refer to today's ceremony as commencement, as you begin to commence into that next journey in your life. And as you prepare for this next chapter in your journey, I hope that you will draw upon the lessons you've learned during your time here at Texas State. And while I certainly hope you remember the lessons you learned in the classroom, I hope that you remember also the lessons you learned outside of the classroom as well. Those lessons have prepared you well to change the world you will soon enter. And boy, does that world need changing. You learn, for example, how to lead, and by doing so, you learn the value of honesty, integrity, diligence, and teamwork. You learned how to respect others who look or believe or act or think differently than you do. Most of all, you learned that you have grit, that you are resilient, and you face the challenges in front of you with optimism, and that you can do most anything that you put your mind to. Those same qualities were valued by our most esteemed Texas State graduate, Lyndon Baines Johnson, who served as the 36th president of these United States and whose voice you heard earlier today. LBJ worked his way through school and participated in debate and campus politics, and he edited the school newspaper as well. He graduated with a Bachelor of Science and a teaching certificate in August of 1930, and 33 years later became President of the United States. President Johnson believed that you can achieve whatever you set your mind in doing, especially now that you have a degree. He surrounded himself with people to whom he referred as can-do people. These were people who got stuff done, and periodically he would gather folks around and would give them a memento that had the words "can do" inscribed on them. In the book LBJ, the Can-Do President, Luann Atkins Temple writes, when LBJ said that he's a can-do man or she's a can-do woman, he was offering his highest praise. He meant that he admired that person for setting out to do a job and for doing it well. Being a can-do person is not only about succeeding, but it's also about continuing to try no matter how tough the odds. The story of LBJ is the story of a man who in angry and troubled times never quit struggling to solve his country's problems. And he never gave up on his dream of making it a better place for all of its citizens. LBJ was indeed a can-do man. Students, this ceremony today symbolizes what we believe about you, that you can do it because you have done it. LBJ's lesson to us today is that the first step in achieving your goal is to first believe that you can, the next step is to literally begin taking the steps towards accomplishing your dream. So as you walk away from here tonight, up those steps, perhaps to go jump into the San Marcos River, who's going to jump in the river? A lot of you guys, all right. As you walk up these stairs, I encourage you to visualize each step being a step towards your new goal. And I pray that you feel what we feel, the faculty and the people on this stage and the people in the audience, that you are ready to make those steps. Now, there will be times when you feel defeated, like there's no way you can do it. I promise you, everyone in this place has faced those moments in their lifetime. One of your fellow graduates, for example, Lauren Ibarra, shared her story with me recently. She is receiving her master's in interdisciplinary studies tonight. After earning her bachelor's degree, Lauren began her career and started a family. She says that in her family, they believe in planting seeds of opportunities for future generations. So when her son was born, she stayed true to the family tradition and decided to earn her master's degree. Lauren said, "Many times I felt as if I would fail, but I kept showing up and doing the work." By the way, there's a lesson there. Half of life is just about showing up. Even when you don't think you can do it, showing up. She says, despite the fears, she persevered and discovered that success lies in not just achieving things, but also in having the courage to push forward. Lauren now works as the Director of Transfer Initiatives here at Texas State, and so I know she inspires students every day by sharing her story and her wisdom. Lauren, will you please stand so we can recognize you? I'm not sure where you are. There you are, Lauren. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you, Lauren, for inspiring us and for inspiring so many students around you. Stories like Lauren's are a reminder of why our faculty and our staff do what we do. It's also a great reminder that while so many of you make college look easy, it was actually pretty hard. Like Lauren, you are all can-do students. My friends, when your faith in yourself reaches its lowest ebb, and there will be times when it does, think back on all your accomplishments, your time here at Texas State with joy and with pride. Those memories will sustain you in your pursuit of that next big accomplishment. I'm reminded just now of a song that was sung by one of our most famous graduates, George Strait, sang about a rodeo man who was down on his luck. He lost his saddle, broke his leg, he lost his wife and a girlfriend somewhere along the way, but he was in San Antonio, and he was on his way north to Amarillo, probably drove right by San Marcos on the way up there. And he said, "I'll be looking for 8 when they pull that gate, and I hope that judge ain't blind." I often think about that rodeo boy, how hard he worked and how determined he was to keep on going. Just as you counted on so many people to get here today, so many people are now counting on you, and I hope you are inspired by songs like that, just as I am, to think about what it takes to get from here to there. And you may be wondering to yourself now, as I struggle to move forward, who in their right mind would place their hope in me? I invite you to look no further than this arena. The people on this stage, the people in the audience, our faculty and our staff are joining countless others who are placing their hopes in you. All of us are depending on you to make this world better because no one else can do it but you. It may be on a great stage, it may be in a small place, but each of you now is empowered to make this world better, and we know that you can do it. As my favorite American poet, Taylor Swift, asks, are you ready for it? I think you are. My hope is that, like LBJ, you will show the world that Texas State graduates not only do well, but they also do good. And there's a difference between doing well and doing good. Nothing would make me prouder as your president to see you out there doing good. So students, on behalf of the entire Texas State community, thank you for choosing Texas State to be a part of your journey. As you walk in front of the stage tonight, I'll greet you here. We'll take a picture. It's like an action shot. There's no posing or anything. Take your time. Don't rush to this moment. Enjoy it. Revel in it. Then you'll walk over here, and my friend Dr. Tilla Sivakumaran, our Vice President for Texas State Global, will hand you a challenge coin with a special 125th anniversary theme on it. It's our hope that you will take that token of your achievement and have it on a desk somewhere so you can look back at that coin and be reminded of this achievement that you are celebrating here today, and to remind you that you are part of something bigger than yourself. Students, I am so proud of you. I can't wait to tell you that as you walk across the floor today, and I can't wait to watch you do. As you go forth from here, remember, once a Bobcat, always a Bobcat. I hope Texas State will always feel like home to you. Congratulations and Godspeed, Texas State University, class of 2024. Congratulations. And now, I invite Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Pranesh Aswath, to the podium for the certification and conferring of degrees. This is the good part right here. All right, Provost Aswath.
Good evening. Texas State will hold 3 commencement ceremonies this week. In this evening's ceremony, we are recognizing candidates in the Graduate College, the McCoy's College of Business, and the College of Applied Arts. We will now begin the conferring degrees. Will all of our candidates please stand and remain standing? The academic herd that is worn by recipients of doctoral and master's degrees includes colored velvet that signifies the degree earned. The special lining in the hood represents the school colors of Texas State University. In addition, worn by some baccalaureate candidates, the maroon and gold solid cords signify academic honors, which is specifically noted in the commencement program. In addition, crystal medallions worn by these candidates signify the honors college designation. President Damphus, on behalf of the faculty, the college deans, and the dean of the graduate college, I'm pleased to certify to you that the qualified students have completed all the requirements for the various degrees. We recommend that the degrees be conferred.
Now, upon recommendation of the faculty, the deans, and Provost Aswath, and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the Texas State University System and by the state of Texas, I hereby award to you these various degrees with all the associated rights, privileges, and responsibilities. Congratulations, class of 2024.
Please be seated. We will now proceed to the diploma presentation for our doctoral graduate. Daniel Schumacher, manager of KTSW radio station and senior lecturer of journalism and mass communication, will serve as our reader. Will our doctoral graduate, their research professor, and the appropriate individuals please take their places for the presentation at this time.
Out of respect for the dignity of this commencement ceremony, and out of consideration for the comfort and safety of all audience members, we ask that guests refrain from using air horns and other noisemakers during the calling of the graduate names. Also, all graduates and guests are asked to please stay throughout the presentations. Vitor Souza Gonçalves, Doctor of Philosophy, major in Criminal Justice, will be hooded by their research professor, Dr. Mark C. Stafford. Please join me in extending another round of applause for our doctoral graduates. We will now recognize graduates receiving master's degrees. Matthew Marwan Karadche. Daniel Gregory McClave. Tony Neil Young. Elizabeth Kate Berry. Luis Felipe Villatoro. Brian G. Doro Paniagua. Marla Danielle Miracle. Nicole Danielle Villarreal. Jared Michael Falzone. Toby Eugene Small. Ian Thao Win. Amanda Ifes Inachi Ohechisi. Jennifer Madison Gross. Lauren Nicole Ibarra. Elizabeth Missy Ellis. Conlon Edward Abbott. Danush Kanchana. Marco Antonio Rico. Gabriela Amaris Varela Aponte. Monire Jafari. Sam Adams. Austin Palmer Barber. Daisy Guadalupe Obregon. Jack Ryan Zapata. Cassandra Lynn Summers. Daniel Smith. Jason Daniel Charette. John Burton. Jake Allen Richnow. Austin Ricklick. Barunahar Kushi. Jessica A. Hutchison. Jennifer Davila Valdez. Sahithi Kadudula. Sucharita Bhatt Jamitige Shrikant. Ananya Srinivasan. Sydney Marie Bolt. Our final presentation will be to recognize graduates receiving baccalaureate degrees. Claire Rogers. Kaylee Noel McGee, magna cum laude. Hannah C. Poole. Zachary Woods. Dylan C. Davis. Asa A. Turner. Brett Logan Nicholas. Deja Morgan Alexander. Natalie Marie Garcia, cum laude. Alexa Brooke Brinkman, summa cum laude. Diari Micah Sweat. Jonathan Zachary Nobles. Anthony Castaneda. Jasmine Renee Lamort Serra. Stasny H. Gonzalez. Hannah Ann Renee Old. Cameron Laurel. Esperanza M. Ramos. Kylie Gates Treflick, cum laude. Amber Scarborough. Umber K. Christian. Aiden Tran Dotson. Kimberlyn Abbott, cum laude. Bryce I. Anderson. Cadence Segura, magna cum laude. Ian J. Reed. Amy Maynard, magna cum laude. Corbin L. Ramos. Glyron Navarro. Zachary T. Hooks. Mohammed Qasim Abbasi. Kelly M. Ramos. Peyton Thomas Irby. Olivia Leopardi. Sydney Elizabeth Groenwald, summa cum laude. Jackson Philip Teornez, summa cum laude. Luke Daniel Burnell. Jonathan David Martinez. Pamela J. Silva Camacho, summa cum laude. Kaven Vasquez. Madison O'Rear. Imran Rafiq Ali. Benjamin Robert Hall. Jacqueline Vasquez. Jesus Gomez. Johan Daniel Aguilar. Abigail A. Rodriguez. Reed W. Yackel. Cameron Francis Larkin. Ariana De Leon. Jade S. Ellis Perez, summa cum laude. Ariana Noemi Valadez. Hiroshi Cespedes. Dalton Trevino, cum laude. Colton W. McGee. Jared A. Garza. Dana Chata. Joan Lee Martinez. Esther June Pavitt. Ava B. Heinzen. Kimberly Ramirez. Yesenia Montserrat Ramirez Martinez, summa cum laude. Ty Williamson, summa cum laude. Ethan Riley Goodwin. Elise Rasmussen. John E. Ortiz Jr. Hope Linda Kubler. Ava Estelle Doris, magna cum laude. Glenn Teklu. Juan M. Ortega. Maxton S. Sloan. Abdullah Muhammad Isa. Presley McKay Barnett. Anna Widrick. Austin Adams, magna cum laude. Mackenzie Marie Henderson, magna cum laude. Kyle Jakub Kumich. Victoria M. Tristan. Brandy Nino. Casper Nyland Mooring Jensen, summa cum laude. Fat Than Nguyen, Fat Nguyen. Dat T. Nguyen. Juan Fuentes. Marcus Dwayne Block, magna cum laude. Jonathan Jace Bolden. Celeste Amy David. Gabriela Giovanna Jimenez. Brooke H. Brown. Amanda Irene Medina. Leslie Elizabeth Rivera. Amber Aarons. Brayton Van Updorp, cum laude. Inez De La Torre. Angel G. Anderson. Isaac Martinez. Gabriela Nicole Vallejo. Jessica Kaylin Carranza. Kayla Lee Goodson. Mae Priestley. Sydney Grace Knoll. Gabrielle N. Warnack. Charlie C. Hughes, magna cum laude. Caitlin Pritchett. Benjamin William Lister. Kyle Aubrey Nelson. Sebastian E. Seiss. Christy Perez. Anna Powell. Kyler Elan Caceres. Aaron B. Murillo. Robert Damian Lopez. Elena N. Enzualda. Devin Drew Gonzalez. Mirka Tiscareño. Hassel Ortiz Aviles. Nia Rain Frisbee, summa cum laude. Bailey J. Rabb, cum laude. Frank Paul Offmuth. Kylie Lauren Boyd Smith. Lissa Richter. Layla Renee Harold, summa cum laude. Kavoric Williams. Elena Adcox. Elena Dorsey. Emily Braden Lawler. Yasmin Ariana Alarcon Fields. Ava Kahanik. Grant Gray. Emma Fendisak. Matthias Stockhausen. Davis Hinton. Lauren Danielle Copado. Gilbert G. Escobedo. Andrea Nicole Antonellis. Ryan Barrett Carrasco. Olivia Bell Taylor, magna cum laude. Denise Bustos. Sydney Yen Pham. Diane Michelle Haliger. Marquise Nelson. Jalen Chance Phoenix, magna cum laude. John D. Palmer. Saad Nabil Almintak, cum laude. Joseph Luis Tovar. Paige Starner Cullen. Kendall Tommy Hubertus. Carly L. Lawrence. Melody Randalls. Samuel Alejandro Morales. Joshua T. Fuller. Alvin Joab Delano. Henry Carvajal. Alexis Dominique Davis. Dexter R. Staples. Michaela Stinitz. Shelby N. Passmore, summa cum laude. Edgar Augusto Ortiz, Jr. Serena Lorraine Hayaski. Juan Carlos Bautista Colchado, cum laude. Cassandra Garza. Liam James Grant. Pete Ortiz Maciel. Alexandra B. Herrera. Isaac Zamaripa. Phoebe Ann Chua Gamboa. Cooper William Riley, cum laude. Reese K. Johnson, magna cum laude. Cameron Pfeiffer. Diego Adrian Mendez. Molly Pierce, cum laude. Sydney Stratton. Gabriela Renee Garcia. Gwen Annalisa Gutierrez. Alyssa Kiona Reed. Maria Del Mar Sanz Corona. Jake Hunter Reiner. Noah Andrew Hamlin. Marcel Enrique de la Rosa, magna cum laude. Ana Karen Mendoza Olguin. Tristan Noah Acuna. Ryan Michael Salas. Michael Elliott Hyatt. Andrew Pruchet. Stephen Green. Jordan Gerard Searles. Jace Antonio Cruz. Corina Micaela Robledo. Raquel F. de Maceda Custodio, magna cum laude. Bailey Elizabeth Ansell. Tashina D. Greenwood. Andrew Prescott Forston, cum laude. Allison Rebecca Campbell. Allison Ann Hart. Fernanda Martinez. Jamie Lynn Hess. Levi Elliott Izzo, magna cum laude. Haley Mason, cum laude. Reese Michaela Hertz. Taylor Joy Caldwell. Akira Anye Kinney. Dijon Moran Canada. Chelsea Ann Sandoval. Mallory Ramos. Corey Adam Marino Jr. Caleb Patrick Kelly. William Talbot. Brock Edward Bernstein. Catherine Isabella Medici, magna cum laude. Mireles Gonzalez Rodriguez, summa cum laude. Alyssa B. Vargas. Yasmin Ida Rodriguez. Gretchen Allison Claire Olson. Hannah Hallam. Ryan Michael Karanfa. Casey Acker, magna cum laude. Luke Poptmeyer. Alyssa Nicole Franklin, magna cum laude. Brent Cole Davis, magna cum laude. Cade W. Campbell. Kato Lekowitz. Olivia Suzanne Brummett, summa cum laude. Faith Louise Colley Skipworth, cum laude. Riley Rose Kennedy. Tyron Green. Sarah Isabel Voss. Corbin Carpenter, summa cum laude. Brian E. Grandstaff. Ryan Prickroll. Hinek Groch, summa cum laude. Leah Kawamula. Tania G. Hernandez. Ruben Rene Vega Jr. Destiny Nicole Smith. Deborah Masude Harris, cum laude. Jewel Thomas III. Raven Arwan. Zoe Christina Rowe, magna cum laude. Cheyenne M. Briscoe. Samantha Ray Gunderson. Rodney C. Hurd. Victoria Grace Garcia. Jennifer Mendoza. Christian John Gomez, summa cum laude. Adele Halloumi. Billy Rose Jimenez. Michaela Munoz. Allison Ann Kaufman, Aubrielle Just, Lauren Vaholic, Roel Juan Longoria III, Travis R. Reeves, Andrew C. Strickland, Alexander Auer, Zachary Hartz, Catherine Grace Danford, Kennedy Ryan Hardy, Colin Spade, Braden J. Bolt, Curtis Graves, Ian James Meeks, John Emmanuel, Miranda Renee Solis, Sarari Rivas, Ruth Duran, Renee Ariane Hala, Brianna Renee Garza, Nancy Estrada, summa cum laude. Sydney Elise Robinson, cum laude. Layla Danielle Choate. Sydney Marin Gordon, cum laude. Vanessa R. Beltran, summa cum laude. Demi N. Molina. Zoe Alexandra Gomez. Rod Chaban, Adam Burzumowski, Lawrence Castillo, Ryan Patrick Garza, Mallory Thompson, Amira Garang Ding, Thomas Glenn Terrell, Selma Elmenayer, Amira Fidel Abu Hamdan, summa cum laude. Angeli Hope Heredia. Haley Nicole Chambers. Eliana Pina Garza, magna cum laude. Ryan Diaz. Madison Rebecca Del Bosque Revilla. Viola Cortez. Lucas Equitz. Taylor Elise Linhart, cum laude. This concludes presentations for the baccalaureate graduates. President Damphus will now return to the stage. Will all of the graduates please stand? Let's congratulate these graduates. Please be seated.
Graduates, those of you with Texas State rings, will you hold them high in the air? You may now turn your Texas State ring facing outward, symbolizing the completion of your degree here at Texas State University. And now I invite all of you to participate in another time-honored tradition. Graduates, as a symbol of your new academic status, please move the tassel from the right side of your cap to the left. Congratulations. We want to express our appreciation to our School of Music students, Caitlin Segarra and Andrew Asante, the Texas State Ceremonial Brass Ensemble, led by Dr. Joey Martin, and Voca Libre, led by Craig Ahmed, for their outstanding performances. Thank you. I would also like to thank those faculty who generously served as marshals for this ceremony, and to Dr. Michael Sapancic, Assistant Professor in the School of Criminal Justice and Criminology, and a member of our Faculty Senate, who served as our mace bearer today. Thank you very much. Please join me in showing appreciation for our interpreters today, Debbie Davison and Amanda Counter. And finally, I would like to thank the entire commencement team and all of our law enforcement and EMS personnel who assisted us here today. Thank you all very much. Now, for one last time, would our graduates and the faculty and staff who educated these graduates please stand and remain standing? I suspect there are many parents, in addition to spouses, partners, children, grandparents, brothers, sisters, aunties, tios, cousins, and other family members and friends who have supported and encouraged these graduates. Would you also please stand and remain standing? Please join me in welcoming Texas State's newest alumni. Congratulations, graduates. Now, I saw all the hand raises about how many students are going to go and jump in the in the river in Sewell Park, the San Marcos River. If you're going to take this celebratory jump, let me remind you to take everything out of your pockets, the cell phones, the commemorative coins, and please, if you choose to jump, we ask you that you just be safe. Now, as we close our ceremony, will you all please join us in singing the Texas State alma mater? Andrew will lead us, and Nico will join him with the Heart of Texas hand sign. Now, following the alma mater, Dr. Danforth is going to come back to the podium for a few last remarks, and then students, the staff will direct you to exit row by row using the staircase behind you, and then you can join your family and friends outside the arena. Once again, thank you for your attendance today, and we'll turn it over to Andrew.
Some of you may have seen that I was wearing this stole here and wondered what this was. This is actually an honor society, Phi Beta Kappa Honor Society. Phi Beta Kappa is the oldest honor society in America. It was founded in 1776. It's not the largest because it's a very select honor society. There are only 4 public institutions in the state of Texas that have a Phi Beta Kappa chapter. That is until 24 hours ago yesterday when I was in Baltimore and I accepted the authorization for them to have a chapter here on our campus starting this coming year. Texas State University is a university on the rise. There are fewer than 300 Phi Beta Kappa campuses in the world, and Texas State is one of them. Now you may be thinking, man, if I just held off for 1 year, I could have graduated Phi Beta Kappa. Well, think about the poor people that graduated last year that didn't get to celebrate a bowl victory up in Dallas. So you guys got that going for you in life, please. And in just a few years, you can send your children back here and they can be Phi Beta Kappa. By the way, we had one person graduate today that took 30 years from his freshman year to now. If it took you 30 years to graduate, hold your hand up so I can see you. Let's see, there he is back there, 30 years. I don't know if he was the oldest graduate, but I know who the youngest person was that walked across the stage. Somebody told me that she's about to have her child in a month or so. That's the youngest person. If that was you, hold your hand up so we can congratulate you as well. Where are you? I can't. There you are back there. She's not quite as tall. So we had the youngest person walk across the stage. We had someone who's been here 30 years to graduate. We want to invite you all to come back. Send your children back here. Come back for football and basketball and volleyball and soccer. Cheer on our Bobcats. And when you come back, you'll be doing the Texas State cheer. And we want to do the first Texas State cheer as alumni right now. So what I'm going to do something a little different. Usually I say Texas, you say state. But I'm going to divide the audience up here in half. I'm going to say you guys say Texas. Then you guys all say state. We'll go back for you can actually look at each other while you're doing it. We'll do that 3 times. Now here's what usually happens. Someone will say, let's do a yell, let's do a cheer, and they say, oh, that wasn't loud enough the first time. Let's just do it one time because we got places to go and people to say, be loud the first time. So we'll say Texas State 3 times. I'll lead it. Then we'll go eat 'em up with the claw. Go Cats, go. We'll do that twice. Don't leave me hanging on the second one, all right? All right, you guys look this way, you guys look this way. You guys join in on this as well. You ready to roll? You guys are going to do state. You guys are going to do Texas over here. You guys ready? 1, 2, 3. Texas! State! Texas! Texas! State! Eat 'em up, go Cats, go! Eat 'em up, go Cats, go! Congratulations and Godspeed, class of 2024.